So, good morning, everyone. I am Dr.V.Sharmila. I am going to present the topic that is phases of compiler. Already we know about compiler. So, compiler is one of the translator which converts high-level language into low-level language. That means which converts assembly language into machine-level language. The compilation process has done in two parts. That is analysis and synthesis. In analysis part, the given source code can be converted into equivalent assembly code, that is intermediate code. So after that it can be moved to analysis phase, synthesis phase. In synthesis phase, the intermediate code, that is the output generated by the analysis phase, can be converted into equivalent machine code. So the compilation process can be divided into six phases. That is, first one, lexical analyzer, syntax analyzer, semantic analyzer, intermediate code generator, code optimizer, and code generator. So, lexical analyzer is the first phase of compiler, which takes source program as a input. So, after several translation, it can be converted into target program. In lexical analyzer, syntax analyzer, semantic analyzer, and intermediate code generator are collectively come under the analysis part. So the remaining two phases, that is code optimizer and code generator, comes under synthesis part. So output of synthesis part is target program. Input of the analysis part is source program. So first source in lexical analyzer, a lexical analyzer also called as linear analyzer. Okay, it takes source program as a input and produces the tokens as a output. Tokens, that is, it split the source program into several parts. That is called as tokens. So some tokens are identifier, keywords. These are tokens, operators, special characters. So the second phase is syntax analyzer. Syntax analyzer takes list of tokens as a input and produces the syntax tree as a output. So after that, semantic analyzer takes syntax tree as a input and produces the same syntax tree with the type information as a output. Next phase, intermediate code generator takes syntax tree with the type information as an input and produces the equivalent intermediate code as a output. Next phase is code optimizer. So code optimizer takes intermediate code as a input and produces the optimized code as a output. So finally, code generator takes intermediate code as an input and produces the sequence of assembly code as a output. The final output is assembly language program, that is target code. Thank you.